What if one mysterious culture set the blueprint for nearly every major civilization in ancient Mesoamerica? Pyramids, sacred jaguar gods, ballgame courts, and early writing. Meet the Olmecs, the culture that, in a sense, predicted the Americas. Today, we'll uncover how Olmec innovations echoed through time, why their colossal heads still baffle us, and one astonishing thread that links them to later empires. Welcome back. The Olmec heartland sits in the humid lowlands of Veracruz and Tabasco, Mexico. Swampy plains where giant basalt heads, jade masks, and monumental platforms still stand as silent witnesses to a vanished. Who were the Olmecs? Flourishing roughly between 1600 and 400 BCE, the Olmecs are often called Mesoamerica's mother. They marshaled large labor forces to build plazas and platforms, developed distinctive art styles, and created rituals and institutions later societies inherited. Their innovations planted seeds that sprouted across the region. Colossal heads and perhaps the most famous legacy is the colossal stone heads carved from distant basalt and hauled miles to Olmec Center. Each head is individualized and powerful, a political portrait of leadership. Transporting and erecting these monoliths proves centralized organization and logistics later states emulated. Religion symbols in the jaguar. Olmec art is rich with jaguar and hybrid imagery, warriors, shamans, and gods fused with animals. That symbolic vocabulary, jaguar, maize, water, and transformation, became a recurring grammar across Mesoamerica. The Olmec created visual and ritual templates others would adapt. Early writing calendars in the ballgame. The Olmecs left glyph-like signs and monuments suggesting proto-writing and calendar reckoning. They also practiced the ritual ballgame. Heavy rubber balls and courts appear in Olmec contexts and later become pan-Mesoamerican. These institutional inventions were cultural tools that later societies used to build states. Trade materials and regional influence. Olmec centers were hubs for long-distance exchange. Jade, obsidian shells, and basalt circulated through their craft specialization. Jade carving, monumental stonework produced elite goods that spread Olmec influence far beyond their heart. Key sites: San Lorenzo shows early monumental engineering with raised platforms and drainage. La Venta became a ceremonial capital with an earthen pyramid, stone altars, and rich burials, including jade mosaics. These centers broadcast Olmec styles and ritual forms across Mesoamerica. Technology and innovation. The Olmecs worked jade into complex mosaics, carved fine figurines, processed rubber for ritual balls, and transported heavy stone across distance. Their material mastery and ritual toolkit were models later cultures expanded. The mystery and legacy. They're a mystery because written records are limited and much of their symbolic language remains undiscovered. Yet their legacy is unmistakable. Architecture, ritual art, and institutions reappear again. The Olmecs didn't foretell the future by prophecy. They shaped it, providing ideas and structures that later civilizations.